Hi, this is Jim Sinesco with AFC International, and usually you know us for our gas detection instrumentation, but did you know we also do a lot of respiratory protection products as well? We do fit testing along with that too. So gas detection instruments and respiratory protection, detect, protect, you kind of get it, right? So so today I want to talk about a product line that we've had for a little while. We really don't talk much about them, but really you're going to see us do more and more marketing and work and showing you some of the differences of the Sundstrom respiratory protection line. And Sundstrom has been around for a long time, but they're very unique. And unique in the fact that they're probably one of the only few respirator manufacturers, and I'm talking air purifying respirators, and they do make a PAPR, but we'll talk about that on another video. But their APR line, air purifying respirator line, uses a single cartridge design. And what that allows for users is that they've actually done studies, and when you're breathing through a filter or a respirator, it takes a lot of effort to exhale, to breathe through the filter. We know that. There is resistance there. And this is one of the reasons why we need a medical clearance before we use air purifying respirators, because if a worker can't handle the extra effort to breathe through their filter media, then that's not a safe situation. So we do pulmonary lung function tests and things like that. We have medical clearance. But also, though it's not as well known, it takes a lot more effort to exhale. So when we breathe in, yes, we've got that resistance of the cartridges, but when we exhale, it actually takes a lot of effort to exhale. So instead of having a dual cartridge set up on the inlet, they've gone to a single cartridge on the inlet side, but also on the exit port have given you 2 exit valves, making it a lot easier to breathe. So Sundstrom's done studies on this throughout the world. They've done testing on this, seeing how much stress bodies are put through and people are put through when they're using APRs. They found that the twin exhalation valve system is much better way to go and makes your workers less fatigued over time. So, and then that large inlet size also mitigates a lot of the resistance and also gives you the ability to use a lot more of your filtering media instead of bringing it through a small pinholes or small half-inch holes that most traditional APR lines have. Sundstrom has a much larger inlet hole, and we're spreading that out and using more of our filter capacity of our cartridge, right? What does that mean? It means cost savings. Cost savings to the businesses and owners who are buying these pieces of equipment, but also much more comfortable breathing for their employees and workers, less stress on the body. So that's kind of the concept of them. So yeah, you'll got to go, oh, I don't want it because it's got a single cartridge. You should really look at the data and at least take a try on these units. And we do have free trial respirators we can get to your hands. You can test this out and let us know firsthand if it works or not. So that dual exhalation is kind of key. Also, it does kind of spread out the exhalation. You don't have that hot air coming up. You got a welding screen in front of you. You're not fogging up. This kind of dissipates that. So Sundstrom's half-face mask that I think is their better one is the SR100. And the SR100 is a silicone body, non-allergenic silicone, and it has a very, very nice head harness and neck strap. Most APRs in this class are flimsy at best, and as you load them and as you wear them, have a tendency to sag. This little rubber piece will grab hold of the back of your head and hold on nice and tight, and it won't slip around on you. You're not going to get fatigued from that. And then the large strap that goes around your neck gives you really 2 good points of attachment to your head and to your face. And again, when you're moving around, it's not going to want to migrate on your face. It's going to want to stay right where it is. So the strap and harness is a very good system. Also, we do a lot of fit testing, and we sell fit testers. We do quantitative fit testing a lot with half-face. We can show you the numbers and show you how poorly designed respirators have poor fit factors. Companies that put more time and energy, and sometimes more costly, give you much better fit factors. Again, the upside to that, more safety, better safety, less chance of getting dust or a mist or a chemical into your body and exposure. So we have a tendency to go, you can be cheap, but if you spend a little bit of money, it's going to reward you and give you better exposure, less exposure to your employees, and better fit factors. We think is really important. You don't want to chintz out. Now, this is what we call a continuous use mask. You can wash it, clean it, because it is silicone, it is supple, it'll keep its shape. It's always going to bounce back. Even if I compress this like this for a week or two, it's going to bounce back and give you that fit. And where do most half faces fail? Right here in the nose piece, right? So that's a real critical play. So the silicone blue, non-allergenic, will give you that. Now, as far as speaking and talking, again, that dual exhalation valve seems to amplify your voice. Now, they do make, as an option, you can add on a voice amplification system that screws into one of these ports. It still gives you the ability to exhale through, but it also acts as an amplifier and a little box transmitter, a speaker that will be able to give you that, able to amplify your voice and talk to people and be able to converse. So they do have that figured out. So this is the SR100. They do make a 93 SR93. It's called. It is a TPE material. If you don't want the silicone, it's a rubber type material. Again, non-allergenic material, so you can. It's a green color. And it might even be like a tannish color as well. But anyway, the blue is the silicone. They come in small, medium, larges. Small, medium, and medium large in size. So there's two sizes, and we do the fit testing for you to help you achieve that. Now, the cartridges are this large, big canister, and we follow all the NIOSH color codes. So in this case, this would be a black. This is organic vapor cartridge. There is yellow, and then the organic vapor acid gas. White ones would be acid gases, and then so on and so forth. They also make a high efficiency purple P100 filter, so they do have all that for you. If we're going to stack and put filters on top of organics, we just simply attach the next filter and add it to the top. So, and which is nice. It means if my filter is used up faster than my organic vapor, I don't have to jettison that organic vapor. I can just get another high efficiency P100 filter to put on top of it. Also, they make a N95 or a pre-filter. So if I am loading up quite often, I can add with a cover a white N95 or pre-filter to help keep my organic vapors and chemical cartridges from loading up from dust and material. So it's kind of cool. The full face version of for Sundstrom is the SR200. SR200 is the same silicone material, same fantastic head harness. I mean, look at this. You don't see this in most full face. Most full face are flimsy, 2, maybe 4, maybe 5 straps. They get stretched out. This has got a very nice head harness system, comes standard. So when we put this mask on, it's going to be easy to put on and take off. The actual cartridge goes into this rubber insert that can be unplugged. We can actually do fit testing with QuantiFit OHD or port accounts or Accutech through these ports and get ported masks to do the fit testing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on really quick. I'll take my glasses off. I'm going to go ahead and put my full face on. I have a tendency to always go for the two on my chin, position it, and put it on. So there you go. Really quick donning. It's not going anywhere. I'm off shifted a little bit, so that's a little bit of I'm strong-handed, right? But it looks good. And you can hear me talk very, very well through this. So that's the neat thing about this. I can communicate. Very good peripheral vision. I can see the outsides of my fingers. I get no warping when I'm looking down at my toes. Some masks, when they do the bending, the lens gets warped. And when you're trying to climb ladders or look down on the ground, you get kind of dizzy. Sundstrom's done it right. So it's a very small profile mask too. It's not this huge thing. So I think you're going to find it very comfortable. That silicone, very, very forgiving. It conforms to your face. As things get warm as you're working, it even conforms even more to your face. So again, the Sundstrom SR200 is a very, very good mask. And again, the twin exhalation valves, and we can put that optional voice amplification system on there as well. One thing I think that makes Sundstrom very unique is they also have pre-made kits. Now these kits can come in either the SR100 half face or in the full face variety, which is this bigger box here. And this happens to be a farm pack, farm and agriculture pack. So what it's got for you is pre-packaged all the filters you would need: organic vapor, acid gas, chlorine, HCF, HF cartridge, P100. You also have an amines ammonia cartridge as well. So when we're dealing with farm work, it's going to have everything you need. So for farmers, agricultural workers, instead of just giving them a mask and saying, here, put these cartridges on there, we give you the complete set with this. Now there is the farm ag kit. There is a dust mold kit. Again, these kits are designed with specific cartridges for those industries. We have a gas vapor, which would be gasoline, solvents, and things like that. We have a silica dust kit. We have a mining safety kit. We have a pro paint and body shop type repair kit. How cool is that? How many times did you see that? So your automotive, your body shops, a lot of people working on their cars at home or small businesses, we've got that covered for you as well. And they also make a wildlands, like a wildfire, wildlands first responder kit. This would be for people working around fires, going out and taking care of first response work. It's going to be a multitude of different cartridges in there. So they make them in half and full face, depending upon the kit. But if you're interested in any of this, give us a call, 800-952-3293. Also consider they do have a trade-out program. Also call us about that. So give us a call. And if you want to try one, again, call us. You find us on the internet, website, Facebook, you name it, we're here for you. Again, Jim Sinesco for AFC. Thank you so much.